we making?
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to make a very delicious fried turkey. You can also use this recipe for your chicken. It is very important to have a very sharp knife when you are cutting meat because a blunt knife can be very frustrating. So if you don't have a manual sharpener like this, you can rub your knife against a stone or a very solid metallic surface. When you are done, don't forget to wash or rinse your knife. So I'm going to start by removing the neck and the giblets from the cavity. Believe it or not, it is very easy to miss these giblets if you are not looking for it, especially when you are baking the turkey whole. You can wash your turkey before or after cutting it. Regardless of that, I like to pat it dry so that it doesn't splatter. I'm going to start by cutting off the butt. Then I will go ahead to cut off the other parts from the joint. It is very easy to cut the meat from the joint. Just look for the joint. Once you find it, snap it and cut through it. I'm going to be repeating the same thing with the thigh. Then when I'm done with the thighs, I'll move over to the wings. So if this is your first time on my channel or you are a returning viewer and you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button and on the notification bell so that you can get an alert whenever I post a video. Like and share the video. Thank you and God bless you. After removing all the limbs, I'm going to separate the backbone from the breast. So let me use this opportunity to send a very special shout out to all those that have subscribed. You guys are the best. I love you. Thank you and God bless you. After separating the backbone from the breast, I'm going to cut the backbone into smaller pieces. I'm also going to cut the breast into smaller pieces. I know you have heard me say so many times I'm going to cut into smaller pieces. The reason for it is that turkey is usually bigger than chicken. And this fried turkey, I'm going to use it to make stew. So it makes a lot of sense to cut it into smaller pieces so that it will look uniform and nice in stew. If the pieces are too big, you all know how it's going to look. Except maybe you're cooking it for a king. And secondly, this is something you can do for like Christmas, New Year, so that when visitors come, they can get a piece. But if you don't cut it into smaller pieces, you're going to run out of meat very fast. Like I said earlier, when you're cutting the part that has joints, just look for the joint and cut through it. So you can leave your drumstick whole, but if you really want to stretch it, you can cut it like this. I know some of you want to reserve this part for a special person, maybe your husband or your boyfriend. Feel free to leave it the way it is. Like I said, turkey is usually bigger than chicken. So all those parts of the turkey, if they were chicken parts, they would have been smaller. But because this is turkey, those parts are bigger. So you have the liberty to cut them into smaller pieces. And at the end of the day, you're going to have more pieces to go around. This is what I'm talking about. It looks like two chickens. So instead of buying two chickens, just buy one turkey because you're going to have enough meat. Except the price of one turkey is more than the price of two chickens. Don't forget to wash your turkey if you have not. So I'm going to add some salt to season it. Although I'm blanching it, the salt is going to give it a good taste. Then I'm going to add enough water and bring it to a boil. then rinse it out. After rinsing the meat, I'm gonna add some chopped onions. This is medium size, 2 chopped habanero peppers, some salt to taste, ground ginger about a tablespoon, curry powder about a tablespoon, crush into seasoning cubes, and stir to combine. When seasoning the turkey, you are very free to use any spices of your choice. These are my preferred spices, and trust me, the end product is always delicious. When I'm done, I'm gonna cover it and let it cook for about 30 minutes. So this is about 30 minutes later, it is ready. Then I'll separate the meat from the stock. So it is time to fry the turkey. Heat up enough oil over medium to medium high heat because we're gonna be deep frying the turkey. This oil is used oil. I used it once. It is still good. There's no need to throw it away after one use. So once the oil is hot enough, then I'll start frying the turkey. After dropping some of the pieces in the oil, I'm gonna let them fry untouched on one side for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, I'm gonna come back and flip them to the other side and let them fry for another 10 minutes. So this is what they look like after the first 10 minutes. So I'm going to flip them to the other side to fry for another 10 minutes. So the turkey is ready. I'm going to remove this from the oil, then fry the next batch, repeating the same process. How long you fry your turkey is going to determine how brown it is going to look. So if you want it to be very dark brown, you can fry it longer, especially if you want it to be very dry and crispy. But if you want it to be light brown and soft, you have to fry it for a shorter time. This turkey is so delicious, well seasoned. You're gonna enjoy it. It is moist on the inside and crispy on the outside. It is delicious by itself. But like I said, I'm gonna use this to make stew, and I'm gonna leave the link in the description box. You can check it out later if you're interested. So the next time you want to make fried turkey for your family, for any party or any celebration, why don't you give this recipe a try? I promise you, you will not be disappointed. You're gonna love it. And anyone that eats it is gonna love it because it is so good. It is finger licking good. So thank you guys for watching. Till I see you next time. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.